Minnesota, if you want to vote, first you have to make sure you're registered. If you're not sure whether you're registered already, there's a link in the description where you can check right now. If you're not registered or you need to update your name or address, you can go to the link in the description and register online as long as you have a Minnesota driver's license or state ID or the last 4 digits of your social security number. If you don't have any of those things or you'd just rather fill out a paper form and mail it in, you can use the printable form in the description. Either way you choose to register, you have until October 16th to do it. If you miss that deadline though, don't panic. You can still register at your polling place on election day. You'll just need to bring some form of photo ID and a proof of residence, like a utility bill, bank statement, or lease with your name and address on it. If you have a Minnesota driver's license or tribal ID and the address is current, those count for both forms. Once you're registered, there are a few different ways you can vote. If you want to vote from the comfort of your own home, you can request to vote absentee by mail. You can use the online or the mail-in application. There are links to both in the description. There's no official deadline to request your absentee ballot, but they recommend that you do it by October 5th so that there's enough time for you to get your ballot in the mail, fill it out at your own pace, and send it back before November 6th. There's also a link below that you can use to track your absentee ballot and make sure it gets received and counted. You can also vote early in person at your county elections office from September 21st to November 5th during their normal business hours. Some offices stay open for extra weekend and evening hours, so check out the link below to find out when and where you can vote early in your county. If you're going to vote in person on November 6th, polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and there's a link below that tells you where you need to go to vote. Unless you're registering at the polls on election day, you do not need to bring an ID, though if it's been 4 years or more since you last voted, they will ask you to show a proof of residence, like a utility bill, lease, bank statement, or driver's license with your name and current address on it. Before you go vote, you can look at a sample ballot ahead of time. There's a link in the description. It'll tell you everything that you'll be able to vote for in the midterm elections. You don't have to vote for every single thing on the ballot, but if you want a chance to do some research on the candidates in your local elections, it's a pretty good idea to look at a sample ballot first. You can even fill it out and bring it to the polls with you so that you can be sure you remember how you want to vote. One last thing, if you're going to vote, open up your notes app or grab a piece of paper and make a plan. Write down when and how you're going to register, what time you're going to go vote, how you're going to get there, what ID you're going to use if you need one, even who you're going to bring to the polls with you. Having a plan is a great way to make sure that nothing unexpected stops you from voting on November 6th. There will be links for everything you need to check your registration, vote early, and find your polling location in the description. Thank you for voting.